Hi, so here I have an eggplant. I've rinsed it and I'm kind of just like pat drying it. While this is going on, I do have my oven preheating at 350. So here I'm going to go ahead and cut the end first. I'm going to discard that. Then I'm going to go ahead and just cut through. I'm also going to cut kind of like the side of this. And I'm going to repeat this until I have a couple of slices cut. They don't have to be perfectly cut. And again, I'm going to cut the other side as well, just a little bit. Okay. To this, I'm going to add adobo. And what I'm doing here is I'm sprinkling it just a little bit. And I'm going to open it up as well and kind of try to get the seasoning in as well. So you're going to repeat and do this until you reach the very end, and we'll be back. For the tomatoes, I like to use vine tomatoes, so you need 2 of these. Now with these tomatoes, I'm going to cut off kind of like the ends. Discard that, and I'm gonna cut some nice slices, not too thick, not too small. Because I want them to fit as I'm layering them into the eggplant. Cutting here, there. I'm going to rinse this off and I'll be back. Here I have my 16-ounce block of cheese. Now I'm going to make sure that I'm slicing this very thin. Doesn't have to be perfect slices, and I'm using a serrated knife. You may not need all of the cheese, but it's a start. You can always store the rest and use it for another dish another day. I'm going to continue slicing this to the end, and we'll be back. We're going to go ahead and make what we're going to basically drizzle on and in between the eggplant slices. So here you have two tablespoons of parsley, and to that you're going to add 2 tablespoons of garlic. And all you're doing with a small spoon is just kind of like mixing it together. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. So it's almost like you're making kind of like a little bit of a paste, but obviously it's not that thick, but you're just kind of binding it all together with the olive oil and the garlic. So we're going to take our eggplant. I'm going to use my dish, which has been used. I sprayed it with cooking spray. I'm going to go ahead and transfer the eggplant over into the dish. And what I'm going to basically do is I am going to kind of like open it up a little bit, so it's kind of like fanned out. If it's easier for you to want to cut kind of like the top of the stem off, I'm just leaving it because it kind of holds it together, but you can cut it off and just layer it in slices. So I'm going to go ahead and take some of the parsley with garlic. It's not going to stay on there obviously, but you're just trying to get it on there. As you can see, I'm like using the back of the spoon to put it on there, right? Then you're going to take your tomatoes, and again, this doesn't have to be foolproof on the layering, but you want to get it down there. Then you're going to continue on to the next. Okay. And then you're going to take your tomato. You're going to take your mozzarella. And if there's more room to put more slices of cheese, that you could put 3, 4 layered together. It's all up to you. So continue this, and then we'll be back. So I've gone ahead and finished layering it. You want to take a little bit more of olive oil and just kind of drizzle it on top. Not too much. That right there is about a tablespoon. Again, just coating the top. And you're going to cook this uncovered for 30 minutes. So here you have your finished dish of eggplant with mozzarella cheese and tomato after cooking it for 30 minutes uncovered at 350. Smells delicious. I'm going to go ahead and plate it. So here is your dish plated, and I've accompanied it with a nice side salad. I'm going to go ahead Grab some with the tomato. This is delicious. I hope you enjoy this recipe as much as I do. Happy cooking.